Hi, welcome to GIS Chops. My name's Jeff. In this video I'm going to be helping you learn how to copy and paste features in ArcGIS Pro. I also have the next installment of Maps in Movies. You're not going to want to miss that, so be sure to watch to the end. If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel and give this video a like. Then ring that bell so you get notified about all the good GIS Chops content.
No, Gus and I never know when to throw in the towel.
We're ready for the next round.
Ring the bell.
Ding, ding.
One of the great things about ArcGIS Pro is being able to copy features from one layer to another layer without having to start an edit session like you had to with ArcMap. As long as you're copying from and pasting to layers with the same geometry type, you should be fine. There is a trick to the process if you're selecting features a certain way, so be sure to stick around for my workaround.
Give me the map.
I have in this map the USA Census Populated Places layer from the Living Atlas. I'm not able to export these features because it isn't allowed by the publisher, but I can copy and paste the features in the layer to a feature class I've created in my project file geodatabase. You can see that I've created the layer My Populated Places feature class with the same fields as the Populated Places layer from the Living Atlas. Geez, why do I pick these particular layer names?
A picture of my wife in your tag. You went through my personal property. Why do you have a picture of Paulette on your tag?
Now let's manually select some of the features from the Living Atlas layer. On the Edit tab, go to the Clipboard group and select Copy. If you want to become more familiar with the ArcGIS Pro interface, check out my GIS Skills, the ArcGIS Pro interface video. I'll put a link in the description, or you can click that card in the upper right of your screen. Now let's click on the drop-down arrow below the Paste button and select Paste Special. The Paste window pops up asking where you would like to paste the selected features. Let's select My Populated Places, making sure the Keep Source Attribute Values is checked. Then I'm going to click OK. You can see the selected features are now in my layer. And if we open up the attribute table, you can see all of the attributes come across to the new layer. This works from both the Edit tab and the Map tab. I'll discard these changes and we'll try the same thing from the Map tab's Clipboard group. Switch to the Map tab, select the features using the selection tool on that tab, hit Copy, and Paste Special. Again, selecting My Populated Places and checking Keep Source Attribute Values. You can also use keyboard shortcuts. Select your features, hit Ctrl-C on the keyboard, but instead of Ctrl-V, you need to hold down Ctrl-Alt-V to get the Paste Special dialog to open. But what if my target layer's fields don't match the source layer's fields? Let's try that out. I'll select some features from the Living Atlas layer, hit Copy, click the drop-down arrow below Paste and select Paste Special. This time for my target layer, I'm going to pick random polygons and checking the Keep Source Attribute Values. When we open up the attribute table for this layer, you can see some of the attributes didn't come across. I have a name field and a class field that are the same size as the original features, but because they are named differently, the attributes didn't populate. I do have a field called Place Fips that matches a field name in the source data and the attributes for this field we're able to come across. If we look at the properties of this field, we see that it is a little larger than the source layers field of the same name. So the field sizes don't have to match exactly, but they do need to be larger. If the field size is too small for the incoming attributes, you're going to get an error. We can also paste features to another map in the project. Let's select some features. Copy. Activate the other map. Click the drop-down arrow and select Paste Special, and then select our target layer. A few things you need to watch out for. You need to make sure your source layer is selectable. To do that, you go to the Contents pane and activate the List by Selection mode and make sure your source feature layer's checkbox is checked. You also need to make sure your target features are editable. Again, you go to the Contents pane and activate the List by Editing mode and make sure your target feature layer's checkbox is checked. A handy shortcut to make one layer selectable or editable is right-clicking that layer and choose Make this the only selectable or editable layer. You can also hold down the Alt key and click a layer's checkbox to make that the only selectable or editable layer. Now, what if we wanted to use the Select by Attributes tool to select the populated places that have a population class of 7? We open up the Geoprocessing tab and search for the Select Layer by Attributes tool. We want to select our Living Atlas layer. We want a new selection, and we will add an expression with the where clause being pop class is equal to 7. We'll verify the expression to make sure it's valid, and then click Run. You can see in the map the selected features. It looks like there are 491 that match our query. Now if we go to hit copy, we see that it's grayed out. This is because the geoprocessing pane is active. We need to activate the map for the copy and paste tools to be available. This is that process I was talking about at the beginning of the video. We need to activate the map for the copy and paste tools to be available. So let's select our map. Now we can copy and paste to our new layer. But this time we will be pasting to a template, not a layer. We want these to go into my population class 7 in my categorized populated places layer. That's it for the copy-paste tutorial. Let's move on to our Maps in Movies segment. For this installment, I selected Pitch Perfect 2. In this film, an a cappella group, the Bard and Bellas, will be singing in the World Championship a cappella competition in Copenhagen. After booking airline tickets, their leader Chloe is excited to tell the rest of the group where they're headed. And let's just say she isn't very geographically aware.
We are officially registered. Update your passports, ladies, because we are going to the very sunny, very beautiful Copenhagen!
Where is that?
I don't know. I failed maps.
When the group finally arrives in Copenhagen, there's a pretty cool map scene.
That wraps things up for this tutorial. Thanks for watching. I hope I was able to help you get copying and pasting features into your GIS tool belt. If I was able to help you out, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and let me know in the comments something you'd like to see covered in a future video. Or if you know of a funny or cool map clip in a movie or TV, let me know in the comments, and I'll give you a shout out.